Hi, Olivia. Thank you so much for chatting with me today. I
Hey,
just
Goalie.
want to get an understanding of your experience in the program so far. You're in the middle of it, so you're not done yet. But before we even talk about the program, can you tell me a little bit about like what was your biggest challenge before you joined the program?
I was feeling really stuck in my job and my life, and like everything was fine, but I knew that I wasn't really where I wanted to be. And I think that the biggest challenge was figuring out what else I wanted to do. So I knew I wasn't where I wanted to be, but I had no idea how to even start figuring out what else I wanted, what careers might even be interesting to me. I remember always stressing out and like complaining to my friends that like I don't even know what my hobbies are. I'd been trying to overcome on my own for like a couple of years and didn't really feel like I was getting anywhere.
So when you did start, what did you think that the program was going to be, or what were you hoping to get out of it?
When I started the program, to be honest, I wasn't really sure what to expect or even I was just open to anything. And I figured, it doesn't hurt to just go for it and see what I can get out of this.
I love that. Well, why don't you tell us like how has the program been for you?
The experience has been amazing so far. And I feel like it's hard to pick one thing that was like the main takeaway from this program for me. I had no idea how much pressure I had been putting on myself to like find the perfect career and find my passion and really like I felt like I was trying to check all these boxes and had no idea how to check them. And I was really stressing myself out and making myself miserable, not just in my current job, but across the board in my life with my friends and my social life. And so just being able to do the mindset work and really recognize the thoughts that I'm having. Yeah, that it's been a real game changer for me across the board. And I'm still in a place where I want to find a new job, but um, I no longer feel this immense pressure to do it right now. I feel like I can take the time to really figure out what I want and what's a good fit for me. And my quality of life in the meantime has been vastly improved. So that's been the biggest, I think, game changer for me over the course of the program so far. So,
Yeah, I love that. Can you tell us a little bit more of like maybe what the changes that you've seen in yourself over the last 3 months?
yeah, of course. So the changes that I've seen in myself, um, it's funny. I was today when I was getting ready to kind of describe this, I was trying to think back to what I was even like 3 months ago, um, and I think I now notice that when something happens that would normally be like really triggering or really stressful, it's funny. I now notice that I like take a beat before I even react to it, which is huge. That is not who I used to be at all. And it's kind of wild to watch that happening in real time. I actually feel like that calm, go with the flow person. So that has helped in my job, really relieving the stress. And it's also helped in a lot of my family dynamics. I think the coolest thing about this program is that the changes that I'm seeing are not just related to my career. It's my family. We all have family drama, and it's my friends and social life, dating, you name it. It really across the board. It's been really cool to see the changes in my own mindset, and I feel like I'm just becoming more of the person that I always thought I was and really want to become. So that's been really awesome.
I love that. And can you tell us what your experience has been with like the group coaching format? Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. So the group coaching format has been really cool. Just the benefit I think of working in a group is that you realize that you are not alone. Every question or concern that I've had that I've brought up to the group, I've had people message me afterward and be like, "Thank you so much for bringing that up. I feel the same way," and vice versa. I feel like I can relate to so many of the issues that my classmates bring up, and it's been really helpful. And then another really cool thing about the program is the kind of accountability partners. Being able to kind of like work one on one with somebody uh, has been really great because it's more of that it's accountability, but it's also kind of like solidarity, I guess. Knowing that you're in it with other people. I think it's easy to get overwhelmed when you're tackling this stuff by yourself. And it's still easy to get overwhelmed when you're tackling it as part of a group, but just having the camaraderie has been really, really impactful. And it's inspirational to see other people changing and growing and improving as well.
I love that. Awesome. And I guess, lastly, if somebody is kind of hesitant, they don't know what to expect, they're on the fence, they are thinking about joining, they are where you were before you started, kind of feeling stuck and not knowing what direction to go to, um, what advice would you give them?
So I think if somebody is wondering whether or not they should do this program, they should just do it. Like that's my advice. If you have even a question in your mind of whether or not you would benefit from this program, I can tell you that you would. I can't recommend it highly enough. I think there's so many different facets to the program. Everything, the mind work is a huge part of it. Mindset and thought work, like I've mentioned, it applies to all areas of your life, not just your career. I've gotten so much out of that. But even things like, when we talk about goal setting and how to frame goals, that was a huge changer for me. And I finally feel like I can actually set a goal and like work toward it consistently for the first time in my life. And I just do it. Just do the program if you think that it might be for you. It's worth the time investment. It's worth the money. We're halfway through the program and I already feel the changes and can recognize the improvements, and the work is paying off already. So I can't recommend it highly enough.